Michael here at drawingteachers.com. Let's do the name Clayton in graffiti letters. We'll do a C. Work out that curve. Something like that. An L. Let's tighten that up a little bit. A nice curving A. And a Y. And let's have that L and that A connect and that Y. We'll connect that right with the T. And then let's have an O right here. And we'll finish with an N, of course, for Clayton. There. So what we're going to do here with this L, I'm going to put a block right there. That right there. We're going to have this come right into the A, and then we're going to have that A come right out of that L. Kind of thin to thick. And we'll put a block right down there. Bottom of that. Let's get the Y stick down here. And we'll go thick to thin on this one. And we'll have that come right into a T. And then I'll have a T connect right there into the edge of an O that wraps around into itself. And again, we'll go thick, and then here we'll go thin. And then this N will connect right up with the O. I'll stick right there. I'll do a little rectangle down there for that serif. And we'll finish it off with one right here. Something like that. And now, of course, back to the C. We need a nice strong C. So we'll go thin with a thick right up here. So thick to thin, back to kind of thick right there. And kind of just work that shape until that feels good. Want that C to dip lower than that. It's okay if that comes down like that. Up there. Just kind of getting the feel for the way this works. So that C curves there. I think I want to bring this down a little bit to balance that. And here we should probably have this be thick, and that thin, that thick. And we need to bridge the A. Right there. Let's go ahead and outline that. Let that pinch in right there. Pinch in right there, come up. Now we're going to decide if this is connecting or not. Since we're going to have this connect up here, I think we're going to try to let this not connect right there. And this will come down deep into here and then back out. And this nice sweeping curve. Something like that. Okay, now this A is going to come sweeping right out of that L. Looks like we're making contact right here, so we'll let that happen. That's going to cut right into the T right there. That comes right out of there. Make it thicker on this side. Pinch in right there, come down, round up, and it'll pinch in right there. And now we're going to bridge that. Little bracket coming across there. All right, now the T, which is connecting up to this part of the O, and pinching right there, and we'll let that get wider as it goes to the bottom. I'm going to bridge that onto the O right there, and let's come up here, pinch right there, something like that. I'm going to have a connection right there. And then this part comes down all the way to here, angles up. This is a thin piece right here. So we'll have this come back up. Something like that. And then it'll come over. That'll come over. Connect with the O, which shoots right out of itself right here. Something like that. I'm going to take the eraser and clean this up. Stretch this eraser some. Kind of work that graphite in there. And then come back over this one more time. Now, I've said this in previous lessons, but I draw pretty dark so that this shows up on camera. And if you draw lightly when you're doing your sketching, that helps a lot for the cleanup. All right, so for the Clayton design here, I'm going to do a really tight outline in red. Alright, we're almost done with this. It takes a little while to work around all these letters. Just using the thickness of this marker edge here. Alright, Clayton. And let's add a little color to the design with, to use a really light color here. Let's see. Thinking maybe that, or should we go something patriotic? Green would contrast, look kind of Christmassy. I think I'll just go gray on this one. Just do a shading right across the middle here. Something like that, and then we'll come down with it to the bottom. And we'll draw some highlight shapes up here. Something like that. And now let's come back in with a little black down here. And we'll just enhance this bottom edge here with some scribbly black. And I think I'm going to go over these right here with the black, very, very fine. Enhance those little shapes. And there we have a pretty cool design. You can pop some more color in there. You can do some interesting things with it, but for now I'm going to go ahead and call this one done.